And today I'm going to be teaching you how to play She's Loved by Parachute VA. Sorry. It's really
Simple song. There's only like a few chords in it. I don't even know the names of the chords. Your first one is just up here on the B string. You hit the 8th fret, and that's it. Your next one, or what I'm gonna teach you is this. And there's not a lot in that. There's a few chords sliding. That's about it. There's a chop, and that's it. Okay, so anyway, that's what it's like without it, and this is the bass. And that's the bass. So if you put it together, it sounds really cool. Okay, so here's how it goes. Your first one you're gonna hit, well, in the tab that I learned this off of. You hit 3 strings. You hit your E, your G, and your B string. But me, I strum the whole thing out and just mute the very last one. It gives it more sound. So the way I play is on the B string, hold your ring finger on the 8th fret and strum. And then once you strum, you're gonna slide down. That's your first chord, by the way. You're gonna slide down to 3 on your ring finger and 2, or on the B string still, and then on the A string, 2nd fret, you're gonna hit the 2nd fret, and then you're gonna, so it should sound like this. So see how process there. That's how it should be. B string there, A string there, so okay. So A string, B string. And you're gonna want to mute your D string. You mute your E string, your D string, and your E string for your bottom string. And then once you do that, you slide down to here, and then you just go. You send your ring finger up 2 frets, and just send your first finger up 1 fret. So you're on E on the A string, and I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 on the B string. So it should sound like, and then yeah, so that's the next chord. So and then you go back to the 2nd chord. And the only difference between that and this chord. The only difference between this chord and this chord is it's like a G chord, but you don't have your this pointer finger on the 2nd fret. You have the E string 3rd fret. So that's the only difference between that last chord. And then it'd be something like. And that's really the only thing. And one thing he does after the first little, he adds in a little so all he does there is on the I think it's G string 2nd fret. He hammers on and pulls off and hits the B string along with it. So the chords are gonna go 8th fret B string, 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret A string, 5th fret B string, and then back to that 2nd chord, and then 3rd fret B string and 3rd fret B string, and then you just slide them out. And right between that and that chord, you have to do a shuffle. So. really not a very hard song. It's the most simplest song ever. So yeah, that's the first part of it, and then the part where he's like, I've been beaten down, I've been kissed around, but she takes it all. She takes it all. Those parts, the little verses, those are the easy parts. All that is it's kind of like, I don't even know what chord this is. Some sort of diminished or augmented chord, but that's what the chord sounds like when you strum it out. But you're just gonna go. I've been beaten down, I've been kicked around, She takes it all, takes it all. So in there you have this chord right here. So you have your pointer finger, 3rd fret A string, ring finger, 4th fret D string, and then middle finger on your D string, 3rd fret. So and your G string is open. So that's your first song. And when you say I've been, if you're singing it, it's I've been beaten down or whatever, and then I've been beaten down, and then the next part is this. Sorry. So that's I've been kicked around. But, all it is on the A string, you hit open, and then you hammer onto a 2, or you can slide up 2. I just hammer on. And then you go open on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string, chuck, and then you do like the bottom half of a D chord, or G chord. She takes it all. Alright, and then that part is 3rd fret A string. You're gonna mute your D string. G string is 5th fret, and B string is 5th fret. And then you just slide that up 2 frets, I guess you could call that, to the next little circle thing. So it should be 3 5 5 5 7 7. And then you go back to that second chord I taught you originally, where your finger is on the 2nd fret, and your 2nd fret A string, and then 3rd fret B string. So that sounds, and that whole part should be like, I've been beaten down, I've been kicked around, but she takes it all. And once again, it's kind of like that chord with the G, but instead of going up, you just go up. So 2 to 3, and then chuck 3. So the 2nd chord I taught you, chuck, and then you go to the 3rd fret with 3. And then that's actually the whole verse. That's it. Now I usually add something cool in there, but yeah, that's it. And then they call it love part. Is that's just the beginning again. They call it love. She's love. She's all I need. And then the part where it says she's love. She's love. And she's all I need. And that's it. And then you go back to the and then I had my ways, they were all in vain. And she waited patiently. And it's pretty much the same thing throughout the entire time. And then the very last part Because when the world slows down here, it goes like. That's it. And all it is because when the world, the first little weird chord I taught you, and then you go to a D chord, up here, it's a D add 11. And then you do the same chord, but you hit the top string. And then D is the same as the first chord, except for your pointer finger's on the second fret on the A string. And then you do it one more time. And then that's it. And then you just play through the She Is Love part, and then that's the end of the song. Thanks for watching. I kind of ran out of time here, so that's why I sped up the last part. I'm going to put the tab in the link description box below, so if you guys want to figure it out, go ahead and look at the description box.